Okay, I made it up on the roof. It's my supervisor down there. And we're going to tack these down from some mysterious accident. We have no idea how this happened. And there's actually 3. So, we're just going to glue them down, and when our Eternabond tape comes in, we'll cover it up with that. Alright, let's do it. Hey there, I'm Sharon.
Hey, and I'm Gary.
And we're Rough Road RV Life.
And we like looking at freedom.
And I got to look at freedom from the top of our RV. So cool.
And why did you have to look at freedom from the top of our RV?
We don't really know.
We don't really know.
It was aliens.
We walked out and we looked up there and we had 3 rib places on our RV with the topping had kind of been accordion back. We even drove the route to see what would have struck it. We saw nothing.
Never felt anything, never saw anything, just saw it. Colorado's windy. So
very windy.
They're like flapping in the breeze like this.
So this is something that we had to take care of and repair.
Right, because it was pretty significant. It was all the way down to the wood.
Right.
It ripped it completely back.
So we're full-time RVers, so if we were back at our home, we probably could have taken it down to a body shop and had them re-glass it, re-gel coat it, and you would never see it. But we're not there, so we have to fix it on the road. So this is what we did to make these repairs on the road so they would be watertight and it would hold up under wind and any driving conditions we were in. Okay, now in order to make these repairs, we needed some tools and some parts to fix this with. So we're going to use a 15-foot extension ladder, which we bought on Amazon. It's a very good ladder. It's a 350-pound capacity.
We had another ladder that I did not feel secure.
Yeah, it was a little bit more rocky.
It's a more sturdy ladder. It doesn't bend as much.
Yes, and knee pads for knees.
For knees, yes. Just in general, you're going to be on your knees a lot. But I had recently sustained a knee injury. That's another whole video when you get hurt and you can't walk in the RV. But I was recovering from that, so I didn't want to take any chances with my knees. I wanted to make sure I had that padding for my knees.
Several pair of gloves.
Yep, we just use
disposable gloves.
Latex gloves.
Eye protection unless you're wearing glasses or sunglasses. You always recommend to protect your eyes. And then we used flex glue. This was our first thing, just to secure the flaps down. And this stuff works underwater, instant grab and hold. It's very good stuff. Just put a liberal amount on. And then we also used the Eternabond tape, which is a very good all-purpose tape. It's waterproof, it holds. It can also be removed with water later on. If, say, later on we wanted to take the Eternabond tape off and have it repaired professionally, with glass and gel coat, the tape can be removed, but once you put it down, it's not going anywhere until you want to remove it.
We saw where different people had sealed their whole seams of their RVs or their travel trailers with the Eternabond tape.
Okay, then you'll need some acetone to clean the area first, and then there's a roller. You can buy the roller. It goes with the Eternabond tape, or you could probably use a small paint roller. We just got the regular roller because you have to apply pressure to the Eternabond tape to activate the glue and make it stick good. Eternabond tape, flex glue, roller, acetone, rags, disposable gloves, eye protection, knee pads, and the ladder.
One very important piece of equipment you'll need is a straight edge cutter or box cutter and a piece of cardboard, sturdy cardboard, to cut your Eternabond on. And I want to say a word about the Eternabond tape. We'd heard about Eternabond tape, but it really wasn't on our radar because we hadn't had to use it.
Right.
Well, we've since learned that that's something that you might want to keep on board, on hand. It's kind of like duct tape for RVs.
Yeah, it's kind of like a duct tape on, well, on steroids, but it's more than duct tape. It's actually a sealing tape. And it comes in different widths. We had the 6-inch width. You can get it in 4-inch, 2-inch, different size rolls, and I think it comes in several different colors. It's not cheap, but it's not a bank breaker either, considering what you can do with it.
Right, considering that we had 3 gaping holes in our RV, and rain was coming in, within a few days, so we needed to get those things tacked down, covered up, sealed up. And since we've done that, no leaks, no problems. It's still like the day I did it. While I was up on the roof, I did find a couple of other places that looked like they might need to just be patched up just from wear and tear of being on the road. So definitely frequent inspection of your roof will help you head off any chances of water getting into your RV.
I know in the reviews people said that's been up there for 10 years and still holding like the day they put it on.
Right. And we went with the gray, so you really, unless you're looking or the sun's hitting a certain way, you can't even tell that we have a repair on the side, as it rolls down to the sides.
So, you ready to repair?
Ready to repair.
All right, roll that repair footage.
So it's completely accordion back, and I can see the wood under here. I guess it's insulation or fiberglass, I don't know. So the goal is to just get it down, and when we get our Eternabond tape, we'll cover it up. Okay, well, step 1 for me is just getting up on that roof. But anyway, I made it, I took my time, and now I'm up. There's a couple of ways we looked at this. We had discussed cutting these flaps back because they were accordioned back so bad we weren't sure about how we could tack them down, but still, that's more protection, so we left them, and we're gluing them down with the flex glue. Now, a lesson I learned about the flex glue, you need to use enough. I started off and I did not use enough flex glue. I was too conservative with it and it didn't work, so I had to reapply. So after you squeeze it and get a good enough amount on there, I took a sponge and just pushed the flap down. I was trying to smooth those wrinkles out, which you really can't do, but it was better than it was. I guess we would have to say that. So I was just trying to get them to stay flat. If it were to rain between now and when our Eternabond came in, it would at least provide some protection. Now this flap is the largest flap, so it was a little bit more cumbersome. And we suspect that maybe a piece of awning was hanging down at the truck stop when we fueled up, because you can see something sharp just scraped down it, but never felt it. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. So the next one here, this one isn't quite as big, so we're going to glue it down. Just brush any dust back that might be in there. Using flex glue. We picked it up at Lowe's. Supposed to be amazing, as seen on TV. So, and again, this isn't to seal it, this is just to get these flaps down, so when we get our Eternabond tape, we won't have to deal with windy flaps. Because we are in windy Colorado, it comes out so incredibly slow. It's really hard to squeeze. Alright. Use a little bit more, so this one should go down a little bit better. Thinking. Okay, we're moving on to the smallest of the tears. So you can see this one right here. Let's see what we can do. Applying Flex Seal to this little tear, using all of my strength that I have. I hate climbing the ladder. I climbed trees and all as a kid, got on the roof, and I gotta do this again when the Internabond comes in. Anyway, it's all good. And apply pressure. This one's easier to apply pressure because it's not as big. And again, this isn't to seal it or anything. This is just to get the flaps down. Because if it rains, it's going to run in here like crazy. But it's not supposed to rain till the end of the week. And we are in Colorado. And it is dry and hot right now. Okay, that one was easy. Alright, so to keep this from clogging your tube of Flex Seal, you're supposed to push it forward till a bead comes on top and stop it, and that's going to be your plug. I'm just going to let it dry like this, and then I'll screw it on. Alright, so part 1 of the rooftop adventure is done.
Hello fellow RVers, this is Gary and Sharon up on the roof, Rough Road RV Life, and we are doing part 2 of our roof repair. Yesterday we used the Flex Seal and taped down those little tears somehow we got in our roof, and we got our Internabond tape in, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be putting a couple of pieces of tape over those, and that's what she's holding up. And we have the 6-inch tape, and we're going to clean it with acetone. And she's got a rag and gloves. And then we got the roller to roll the Internabond on with, and so that it starts to work. You gotta press down so that the glue starts activating. So we're going to start this, and first thing she's going to do is clean it up. Let's get started. There we are, just cleaning the area.
I'm going to get all around the area.
First thing she had to do was make it up the ladder.
I was faster today.
Yeah, it only took a half hour instead of an hour.
I know everything I read said it's key to get it clean.
So we're peeling it back, sticking a little, rolling it out, peeling it back, sticking a little, rolling it back. Will it be wrinkle free? Probably not, but it will seal.
But neither is our cap. It
No.
has wrinkles on the end. So.
Yeah. So we're going to keep doing this like she's doing it. Peel the backing back a little bit, stick it, and stick and roll. Peel, stick, and roll.
And it is wrinkled, and I'm probably not going to get those wrinkles out, but
What we just want to do is seal it. That's the biggest, that's our goal. We're supposed to get rain the next 3 days. This is Thursday. So we want to get it down before the rain. And we'll continue on. Okay, we've got that one piece down, which has got all of it covered, except for about 2 inches on the side where you can't see on the roof. So we're just going to overlap another piece of Internabond. There's the piece we're putting down. And this one should be easier because it's going on a flat surface and not having to deal with that curve. We cleaned it with acetone, and we're gonna do it. Okay, so we finished this patch right there.
What?
And we're going to, she's up there right now. She's gonna pre-clean that little tear there, then that little tear right there. And we're gonna repeat the process and stick that all down with the tape. Remember yesterday we were up here and we glued those torn flaps down with Flex Steel glue just to keep them in place. Now we're putting the Eternabond tape over that and over that area she's cleaning, and we'll be done. Stick and roll, like I said on the last one. We just put it down, stick and roll. Roll it on. Yep, just like that. Then you roll it on, and you pull back the backing a little farther, and you roll it on until you get to the end of the piece. Pull the backing back a little bit more. There we go. And roll till it's done. Okay, we have now completed our repair. Repair 1, right by the ladder. Repair 2. And repair 3, right there in front of where my wife's sitting. So, reflections. Sharon, have anything to say?
No. We'll see when it rains. I think it's good. Sticky. Cures in an hour.
And like I said the other day, I'm not going to film her getting down this ladder, even though I should. And incidentally, this ladder here is a good ladder. It's 15 feet tall, doesn't pinch your fingers, 350-pound rating, and it's not very heavy. If you're looking for a ladder, I would recommend this one. We'll post what it is. And there she is. So we're going to wrap this up. So this was my adventure of having my wife up on the roof, and the adventure of her climbing up and down the ladder, which is very traumatic for her.
Recovering from a knee injury.
Yes. She doesn't like wobbly things going up.
No,
so.
I don't. And I did carry my materials up with a backpack and a belly pouch.
Right.
Another thing you could do is take a bucket and a rope and hoist it up, and I think you might have handed me something.
Yeah, now in my own defense, I did offer to go up the ladder and do it, but she didn't want my big butt on top of the roof. She thought that might make more stuff have to be repaired if I got up there and walking around.
I think if it's two of you, the younger of the two should do the riskier jobs.
Now it's an age thing. Okay, now I understand.
And I think he would be fine, but he's been referred to as a bull in a china shop. So.
But anyway, back to the roof thing. So she did make it up and down the ladder, and she did very well on all the repairs up there. Took her time. She even put up the new antenna. Just the WindGuard addition to our antenna.
Right.
She even managed to get all that snapped on up there. So I was kind of proud of her.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I'm more knowledgeable now.
Yeah, she's done chairs, she's done plumbing now, she's done some electric, now she's done some roof repair, so
and to put that in perspective, I'm the person that said, just call somebody.
Yeah.
that's the way we've done in the past, unless you fixed it,
unless
but I never, I was like, eh.
But sometimes you know how it is when you're working 2 full-time jobs, you either call someone to fix it or it doesn't get fixed.
Right.
At least not in a timely enough manner that you need it.
So now we have the time to fix our own stuff and save money. Bonus. Anyway, we hope this helped you. If you get a rip or repair on the road, keep some of that Eternabond on hand. And Flex Seal is good stuff too. You have to squeeze it.
Flex glue.
Flex glue.
Yeah.
Flex glue.
I hear they put that at Turnabon on awning rips too.
Yeah,
So I think
see
you
that.
can do that if you want. If you had a rip in your awning.
It's on the website. It has a lot of directions, and there's tons of videos out there, so you won't have any problem if you do need to use it.
And like my wife alluded to, if you're new to this and getting ready to hit the road, it might not be a bad idea to carry a tube of this and a little roll of Turnabon.
Since we purchased this Flex Glue, we've repaired several things that, came undone, furniture, different things, a variety of things.
Countertop.
Right, yeah, we've had, you're always patching things up. So, good to have on hand. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to our channel, follow our adventures.
Click the bell.
Click the bell so you'll know when these videos are uploaded. And we'll see you on the road.
Stay safe.